I was at 461, now I'm back down to 456, and that's good. That's a good feeling, and yeah, this is nice. What's up, Bean Crew? It's a good day. It's sunny as heck, and I figured I'd take you on a little adventure with me. I've been walking around a lot more, getting it out around 2 kilometers a day, and that's been pretty fun. Yeah, just walking all over town, visiting different stores, visiting, just around here. This is the Poop Lake here. This is where Jeffrey and I are always walking. I'm going by myself mostly. Jeffrey and I don't hang out every day. We do hang out like 2 or 3 times a week, but we just we got our own stuff going on. He's a streamer, if you don't know, but I'm over here doing my weight loss content, and I wanted to talk to you a bit about that. The original plan was to save this information for in a week or so when I get better. I am making weight loss progress again. I want to talk about that because I was plateaued for a while. I was stuck, sort of just like going up and down and up and down and up and down. And I found something that's working consistently, and I've gotten to a point where it's really seeming like it's good again. And the original plan was to wait till I get down to 449 pounds, and then I'd be, in another 10-pound bracket, and that'd be sort of something I could brag to you guys about. But Greg Doucette, we were talking. He made a video about me today, and so I messaged him, updated him on the situation, even though I couldn't update you guys because of the plan. And he said, hold on. Oh, big bird flew by. I wonder if I caught that on camera. I hope I did. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Flew right past my head. Wild. But he told me it'd be a good idea to just update you guys, even though I'm not in that next 10-pound bracket, on what I've been doing, on what my new plan is that's working. So basically what happened at the end of my plateau was I got back up to 461, but now I am back down to 466, right? So I had that whole elliptical thing, we just saw the video a few days ago where I was walking, doing the 7 days of running, and that was good. Hold on, we got this here. I always stop here, get a look out at the water, and we've got 461. I was at 461, now I'm back down to 456, and that's good. That's a good feeling, and yeah, this is nice. We always just come here and look out at the water, but yeah, it's been good. There's been some good progress made, and I'm going to tell you what I've been doing to make that progress. Right, we got the boiled eggs. Right, he mentioned the egg sandwiches in the video, and I want to tell you guys what the egg sandwiches are about, like what the story is on that. I have these every morning, and I have for most of my weight loss journey been having these every morning, and basically what it is just bread, boiled eggs, butter, salt and pepper. That's all I use on it. Salt and pepper don't have any calories. Salt makes you retain fluid. That's a bit of weight gain, but it's worth it. You need to have some salt in your diet. And yeah, then I have just the bread and the butter, toasted bread, and then boiled eggs. And it adds up to around 400 or 500 calories depending on what brand of bread I buy. And yeah, that's just a consistent thing I have every day. It helps with meal prep, helps with, knowing how many calories I have. And, I talked about intermittent fasting in an earlier video a few weeks ago, and I decided not to do that anymore. I decided I was gonna, well, I'm still doing intermittent fasting, but I'm not doing an extreme version of it as I was, I'll eat breakfast at usually around 10 now. I wake up, I do my workout, then I have the egg sandwiches at 10. Then I'll have lunch at 1, and I am adding the third meal back in because I feel like I'm more consistent. Like, I nailed down the thing that was causing it, I think. You see, I was really thinking I was doing a lot better than I actually was, People ask me for favors a lot. I drive them places, I do stuff for them. I know a lot of people who don't drive, so they're always asking me to take them to fast food places or whatnot, and I'm really realizing that I'm making big slip-ups with that. I would always I would always talk a big game through the day, you know, be making completely healthy decisions with them. But then like I'd be like hungry, you know, and then they would ask me to take them to a place like that where there's food, and then I'd be like, well, I can afford to make a little mistake today. But you see, the thing was, you can't afford to make a little mistake every single day, you know. So that was the main thing, and I helped nail that down by adding apples into my diet. I realized apples have 59 calories in them, and so I started eating more of them, and I really like them. You know, I haven't had apples since a long time ago. When I was a kid, I didn't like them because they're a little more bland than what you get from chips. But you know, I'm starting to like a little bit blander flavors. So you know, I actually like apples. So that's good. Been having those, and you know, 2 or 3 a day, and it just helps break up the day. Helps get rid of the ghrelin. You know, Greg Doucette mentioned the ghrelin. You know, that's the hunger chemical, and you know, just having an apple here and there helps stop you from, you know, having that binge. You know, when they ask you to take you to a place, when they ask you to take them to a place, and you know, you make that slip up, you have that mistake, and that's been helping me resist the urge, and I've been going down on the scale again from that. So adding the apples, adding the extra meal also helps stave off the hunger. And then I have supper. With the supper thing, you know, he mentioned in the video that my aunt or my grandmother usually cooks me supper, and they have big suppers. You know, they're not big eaters, but they I've been around kicking around them, you know, since my obesity days. So they're cooking, you know, my obese portions, you know, the huge, humongous things that I used to eat way back when I was still at my biggest. So I've been eating, you know, my humongous suppers, you know, 1,000, 1,200 calories in a single meal. And, you know, that's irresponsible. So I've been cutting that meal straight in half, you know, like, they'll cook a huge obesity portion for me, but then I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna eat half. And you know, that's been good for me too, because I've got this whole thing of uh, it gets stuck in my esophagus. Like, it doesn't go all the way down when I eat my obesity portions anymore, because I mean, I don't know, my stomach's not used to them anymore, because I don't know, maybe it's shrunk a little bit. But yeah, it's not going down as easily. I can't pig out like that. So it's been helping me a lot better with that. It's been helping me lose the weight. And, you know, I've been making these great adjustments, you know, that just make me feel better about all that really great stuff. We've got just all these little things, just making small, minor adjustments that all add up to me making more progress again. And that's what it's about, you know? That's what it's about. Greg Doucette mentioned that the 2,600 calories was way too low. He said that it was, I think, ridiculous. He said that it would cut my daily energy expenditure in half. And yeah, I guess that's probably right. I don't know. I think maybe I was, you know, miscalculating. Because again, it was mainly like the big, you know, doing the fast food and stuff with other people, and then, you know, making a mistake basically every day that was really doing the thing. So, you know, getting getting that out of the way, you know, creating myself a more healthy schedule that's less hunger generating. That's going to help stop that. And you know, I don't think maybe I have to eat all the way down to 2,600. I mean, the computer did say that, but it's probably wrong. And you know, we all know those generators, they're usually bullcrap. So, uh, but still, you get I don't know. You got to stay in a calorie deficit, because he said that's the only way. That's him. That's Greg saying that's the only way. But yeah, you gotta stay under whatever my daily energy. I gotta stay under whatever my daily energy expenditure is, and at the end of the day, that's going to be a number somewhere. It's going to be lower than 5,200, which definitely will be. And you know, just making small decisions to stay under it. You know, just keeping there, staying under it. Yeah, so that's been what's going on with me, and I'll update you next time again once I get down into the 440s. So that'll be fun. You'll be excited to see that. And I am making progress again, and I wanted you guys to know that. So there we go.